So yun, no? So kamusta po mga ka-Streetwise? So ako po si Takeru Miyamoto at welcome po sa aking munting channel. So mga ka-Streetwise, pinapanood po ngayon natin itong hearing sa Senado regarding nga po sa mga sexual abuse nga po ni Kiboloy. So ngayon, dahil nga po sa umattend na nga po si Kiboloy dyan po sa Senado, kung hindi pa nga siya nahuli, hindi pa siya attend, no? Hindi na po nagtatago ng muka itong mga biktima di umano ni Kiboloy. At ang nakakagulat dito mga ka-Streetwise, no? Merong isang Ukrainian na sinasabing biktima din po ni Kiboloy ng panggagahasa. So dito, same pattern lang din po yung nangyayari dito na mayroong kwarto yung mga babae at bawat kwarto po ay may susi si Kiboloy. Na katulad din po ito sa pattern na nakita po ni General Torre nung siya po ay hinalughog or gumawa po ng search warrant dyan po sa what they call this sa Kingdom ni Kiboloy sa Davao City. 'Di ba nung hearing nung hinuhuli si Kiboloy noon, 'di ba nakita nila na sa isang palapag puro kwarto po ng mga babae at may mga pintuan na tagos po sa kwarto ni Kiboloy. So ngayon mga ka-Streetwise, no, medyo nakakapangilabot po ito kasi yung kahihiyan po ni Kiboloy is umabot na po sa ibang bansa. Iba yung pagiging manyakol ni Kiboloy is umabot na po hanggang Ukraine. Okay. So actually medyo mahaba yung hearing, so panoorin po natin itong part po na to. I think mga ano lang tayo, mga 15 minutes video. Sige po. Thank you po. Salamat.
In the video, you mentioned Jack Roy. Can you confirm if she is here today in the hearing? If she is to the right or to the left of Pastor?
I cannot hear.
You cannot
the
see?
video. Yeah, but she's present there. I saw her.
She's present. Is she to the right or to the left of Pastor?
I don't remember. I have to check.
You cannot see the video of the
Yeah,
there.
she's yeah.
Can you confirm where if Jack Roy is
right
here?
between Ate Ingrid and Ivo.
So is she the one on camera right now with glasses?
Yes, she's the one.
So that's the Jack Roy you mentioned in your previous video.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Miss Julia. How many Ukrainian pastorals did Kiboloy have when you were there?
It's about 10, I think.
10. All right, including yourself, so 10. You and about nine
Yeah,
others.
About 10. Yeah, not if I will count. Yeah, it's about 10.
About 10. All right. And what do you think would happen if you refuse to have sex with Apollo Kiboloy? What do you think would happen?
Actually, we try to avoid this kind of service, but because when you believe that he is the Son of God, and you will do whatever he wants us to do, and if you afraid, like if you will try to excuse me, I didn't practice my English for a very long time.
It's all right.
If you will try to deny, they will punish you. And there is a lot of really psychological instrument that they will use on you, that even one day will not be enough to mention everything. They will punish and scold us for a meeting and put us in shame, that saying that we are ungrateful because pastor give us everything, and you just don't want to give sacrifice your body like Jesus Christ sacrificed. And of course, they always will use the Bible as an instrument to convince us to do it. And they always, in the same time, they want us to twist our mind to feel that this kind of service, it's a very big privilege. So we will be willing to do it with our will. So he will say that because nobody can deny that there is a pastoral ministry, even Mr. Kiboloy himself, and everybody knows that only girls and young and beautiful women are included there. And everybody knows, nobody can deny, even the full-time workers, that we all live separate from any others, under the same roof. Our rooms are next to him, so he have free access to every room, to each room, and nobody can nobody know his life behind the door. That's why there's no full-time workers that know what is happening there. So when you try to, like for example, there was several times that I tried to deny this ministry of sleeping with him, because we have a schedule, and he will be the one to put the schedule. Who will be the one tonight? And Jack Roy, in my time, it was her ministry to invite girls to pastor's room, and actually to invite the girls to this ministry, to pull them in his room. And
Miss Julia, you told us something very important. You said that nobody can deny that there was such a thing as a pastoral ministry. You told us that twice, and you said that if you refused to give those kinds of service, that sexual service, as you tried to do several times, that you would be punished, including
yeah,
through psychological instruments. Yes, you
yeah,
said that they
yeah.
they could try to twist your mind. What kind of psychological punishments and what other kinds of punishments did they impose on you if you tried to deny this kind of sexual service?
Like as I said, there was a schedule, and there was one time I tried to deny because one day he said that I will change my rule, so I will not be the one to call you. Who will be the one tonight to present yourself to me? But I want you to be voluntarily to come to the Jack and to put yourself in the list. And me and some other Ukrainian girls whom I know, we we never go and put our names in the schedule. And then because he said, Mr. Kiboloy said that I want to see those who are really doing that willingly and who is not. And me and some other girls have a separate room in pastoral ministry. And after he waited 1 week, 2 weeks, or about 1 month, I don't remember exactly, but there is such a time that nobody from us asked to do this ministry. And then he started to come by himself. Like, for example, he had the key of each room, and just in the middle of the night, he come to my room and have sex with me. Then, and you cannot run away. You cannot say I don't want, because if you say I don't want, he said you didn't overcome your flesh, and if you will not obey, you will go to hell, like things like that. And other night, we have all dinner together, and I feel that by the way he look at me, I understand that this night he might come. So I didn't sleep in my room. I go in other room, and in the middle of the night he was looking for me, and he find me in girls in the room. The girls live all together. So because in my mind I thought that he will not come if we are many, but he come and he said, you have 5 minutes to come back in your room, and if you will not come, you will have a problem in the morning. So different kind of instrument they used. I know there's, like, for example, other girls who said that, and also me, I use this as an instrument. Like, for example, it's the time to serve, and I will say I cannot do it because I have menstruation. And because we are mature, they didn't do these cruel things that they have done to the girls that they're younger. So Atjak came to the girls and said, I want to check your panty, if there is napkin or not. And the girls just remove their pants to prove that they're not lying. So of course he know that we are not willing to do it, and we are forcing that to do, and we don't want to do it. But
Yes.
he likes the most girls he like, it's those who try to deny, because he said, I want you to overcome your flesh. I want you to be on the next spiritual level when flesh are nothing to you. Like, for example,
And after all, you said that uh, Pastor had free access to the rooms. He even had keys to the rooms. So about the schedule that you mentioned, Miss Julia, do you mean Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday? It was a young girl or a young and beautiful woman. No rest day. Every day there was somebody scheduled.
yeah, there's for every night, he never stay alone. And all the girls that were living in a pastoral area, they like they have this kind of ministry. Someone have just several times to experience that, and some have to do it like all the time, like almost every week.
And you also mentioned another important thing earlier, Miss Julia, that nobody, even some of the full-time workers, nobody knows pastor's life behind those doors, behind the doors of the pastorals. You also mentioned Jacqueline Roy as your groomer. How did she groom you?
At first, it's a long story, because in order to do it, it's not a very quick way. So I will try to make it short.
Yes,
Like
please.
when I was in transferred to a pastoral area and I started to live with Atejak, I was very new. I even didn't know English, any word of English, and he was very in hurry to pull me in pastoral to pastoral ministry. And there was one time at the jug, it was night, and she called me and she said like he wants to talk to you. And I came to his room, and he have Russian Bible. He opened Russian Bible, and because he cannot talk to me in English, and he said, I want you to read this verse in Russian. So I opened this Bible, and there was a verse. I don't know how to say it in English. Translate in English. It's about there's a scripture about to sacrifice your body.
Mm.
And he was trying to ask me, "Are you ready to sacrifice like your body?" And he put his finger on the bed, because we were sitting on the chair before the bed, and he showing to the bed, and he started to pull me. And then I was because I was very new, and everything that I know about him was good, and I get scared, I get shocked, because like in my mind, this is really what he mean by pulling me to the bed. And I run away from the room, and there's a garage in front of Bible school. But in that time there was Sampayan, a big place with a lot of stuff, and I ran away, because where I can go? I'm in other country. Where I will go? So I ran away, and I hide myself there, and I was just crying, because I was thinking how to go home. I get a problem, and who can help me to go out of this? And then when it's already morning, of course I have to appear, where I cannot stay there forever. And when I come back to the room, the Jack was very mad to me, and they said that you run away from him, you don't have any respect to the Son of God, and they like start to let me feel that I'm guilty. And then I guess they realized that it's too early for me. I'm not ready yet. I'm not still not brainwashed that I can do it. So they explained that. They called me again, and they said, "You don't worry. This is you," because they saw my reaction. They know that they cannot do it. I will just go away. And they said, "You don't worry. You didn't. You help me this word.
Misunderstood?
You misunderstood.
Oh.
He just want to trust to try your faith, to know if your motive of coming here are really real. And they again use the verse of the Bible when the Abraham sacrificed his son, and he said it was just like what he used to you, and this example.
Miss Julia,
it comforted me,
Yes.
and I said, "Oh, okay," because and then I again start to think good about him. Then the next level, we have a dinner, like few maybe weeks again. The next level, we have a dinner, and I have trauma in my back, and I was just talking like I have pain in my back, and Mr. Kiboloy, he put a joke, as I thought in the time. He said, "Don't worry, I have a healing hand.
Mm.
I will do massage for you, and you will be healed." And I was just laugh, we all laugh because we thought it's a joke. But when the night came, in the middle of the night, Atachak came with pastor to my room, and I was just sleeping. And he said, you said you have back pain? He want to massage you." And I said, no, I'm okay. I was just joking." He said, "Don't worry, just trust, because uh, it's a big privilege if he will pray on you." And I said, "Okay." And I just lay down. She turned off the light, and she go out from the room. And then Mr. Kiboloy came, and he started to massage my back. And of course, I didn't feel comfortable, but I also cannot escape. And after that, he started to move his hands lower to my back. And I get scared. I said, "No, I don't have pain there. Please don't do it." And he said, just relax, like things like that. And again, I ran away from the room. Again, I hide. Then the next morning, they spoke me again. Like, he wanted to pray on you. He wanted to heal you, and you just go away. So little by little, really, I cannot mention all, but I want you to get the point
Miss
that
Julia,
there is a
before
lot of trick that they were using.
uh, Ms. Julia and colleagues, the minority leader has to leave. Salamat kaayo, Senator Coco, for attending. Ms. Julia, before my last follow-up question to you at this point, I just like to quickly ask Ms. Jacqueline Roy. Ms. Roy, quickly lang po at this point, narinig nyo yung mga sinabi ni Ms. Julia. Do you confirm what she said? Inaamin nyo ba yung mga sinasabi niya na kayo daw ang nag-groom sa kanya para kay Pastor?
Good afternoon po, Senator. I want to invoke my right to remain silent. And I'm also invoking my right against self-incrimination since nasa korte na po ito. Salamat po.
Alright, babalikan na lang po namin kayo para sa ilan pang mga tanong mamaya. Miss Julia, just for a last question from me at this point.